and people in the mental health, we're all getting down on ourselves all the time. Whether you slip up once or twice, or you've had a bad day because whatever, an ex or something at work, whatever it may be. But something in this, the theobromine, I believe, mixed with the antioxidants and everything else, provides that lift and focus.
Oh, that's amazing.
And there's nothing else on the world like this.
Welcome to the Focal Flip Podcast. Every week we take a deep dive into the mystery and stigma behind mental health and explore real-life stories of struggle and triumph. We aim to educate and encourage others as we bring together a diverse group of guests. From the streets to sanctuaries, classrooms to boardrooms, mental health does not discriminate, and neither do we. Prepare to laugh, prepare to cry, prepare to be changed. Let's get into it. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Focal Flip Podcast. It's your boy, Mike, Season 2. This face right here, Jeff Hatter. What's up, brother?
What's happening? Thanks for having me on, brother.
It's good to have you. It's good to have you. You ready for my introduction of you?
Let's hear it.
All right, y'all. This could be a lengthy episode. I doubt it'll end up being shorter, but it could be. This is a very dear friend of mine, whom I met in college at Northern Kentucky University. His name is Jeff Hatter. We ended up becoming roommates at NKU. Joined a fraternity at NKU. We're very involved in the student associations there and just different sports, those kind of things. And we ended up just becoming really good friends. Became roommates as we got into our 20s, getting close to graduating from college and whatnot. And that's really when kind of some of Jeff's story begins, when you guys learn about what we're going to teach you about a couple of different brands that he has. So Jeff has been a dear friend of mine. He left and moved away to South Korea after college, pursuing teaching. And so he went abroad and was gone for about 15 years, 16 years, something like that. And then just recently came back. So we've always stayed in contact, but that distance kind of sucks when you lose your best friend, but you're building families and all that. And then he just popped back up here and moved back stateside. How long ago?
A little over a year and a half now.
Yeah. Okay. So he's been back for a year and a half, and we'll go into that part of the story as well. But here in just this year and a half back, Jeff and I have just kind of rekindled this bond and this friendship that we've always had, and now it's become something that's really growing into something more.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's unique because we both have really cool stories, and we went through so many different things, and we've traveled, and it's just neat to see, number one, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Because that's what's been.
Wouldn't have anybody else with me.
Yeah, bro. It's what's been cool, and I can't wait to explore that in the conversation today, man. So
yeah, me too.
Awesome.
I'm excited to be back to the States. Traveling was good, but coming back home, starting Focal Flip and starting North Star, and juggling life and family and stuff. I wouldn't change anything. I'm glad to be home.
I know, man. It's so good to have you back, bro. It's so good to have you back. And people are going to learn in the episode, all the listeners and viewers, Jeff just carries himself in such a positive light. Very genuine human being. Very passionate about what he does. He's taught me a lot about himself in just the year and a half since he's returned. Just the growth and maturity that he has. His family's beautiful. It's cool. They've become family again. With my family as well. So let's just get right into it. We'll get into the trenches on this stuff, but we're going to go into an introduction of a product that Jeff has kind of founded and kind of came up with. Okay?
Yep, we're jumping off.
I want to jump off guns blazing, and you want to know why? Because this cup is empty.
And we got to fill it up.
And I want to fill it up. That's what I'm saying with the Focal Flip Podcast. We're going to shift this thing around. But I'm ready to fill this thing up because I want that focus and clarity. So here's what we got, guys. Jeff has been drinking this tea called Yerba Mate for years when he started to travel. And he was talking to me about trying it and whatnot. It's such a great drink. It's clean, plant-based stuff. And I was just too lazy to mix it and stuff. We'll teach you about everything, all the stuff here that's on the set. And I was just too lazy to do all that. And I'm just a busy person and whatnot. And Jeff just is a creative guy, go-getter, and ended up coming up with a super healthy instant form of yerba mate that actually contains electrolytes with zero sugar.
Yep.
And the reason why I was so drawn to this product specifically isn't because we're friends, okay? And it isn't because it's going to be a very successful product. It's the fact that my story, my journey, has been a journey of holistic health. I've gone from 11 medications to one. You know, I've gone from 370 pounds to 230. I've gone from not being at the gym to being at the gym every day. So like I've gone from eating super dirty to eating much better and much more clean.
Good.
I've cut sugar like crazy because I've had people, cancer patients and stuff that have been on here that have taught me so much about the drug that is sugar.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when I tried this with you in it was in Mom's basement at the time when we were doing some taste tests.
It was back then, yep.
I was actually shocked by the clarity. It wasn't the flavor. The flavor's awesome, but it was the clarity of this stuff. And I'm going, hold on, I work in mental health. I'm actually out here trying to destigmatize mental health. This gives me incredible focus, incredible clarity. And then my energy level went up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm even more social than normal. And I'm like looking at you like, what is this? Hey, this is a drug addict here. We're like an old alcoholic and addict that's looking like, and it is completely organic.
Correct. Correct.
I can't wait for you to teach everybody about this the way that you've taught me. And I'm sure I'm going to learn even more today, you know, because I didn't get to hear a lot of your spiels when we go to the farmers markets because I'm out there trying to spiel.
Hustling too. Yeah. Yeah, for real.
So tell us the story, man. So that's my introduction of you and kind of the product from when I first met it.
Sure. I guess I'll go back to the basics of this stuff. So yerba mate. Yerba is an organic plant out of South America, grown in kind of that tri-country region of Argentina, Uruguay, and Brazil. It's grown there, harvested on the farms. Majority of it's organic. Some of it obviously isn't, but they spray for pesticides and whatnot. But the traditional way to drink mate is loose leaf out of what's called a gourd. A special cup like this, they can be made out of wood, pumpkin squash, or even stainless steel. Right?
Oh, wow. I make it out of pumpkin squash?
They do.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Those are a little bit harder to maintain and take care of. Obviously, if you're just getting into it, you want something stainless. But you've got your gourd, and then you've got a special spoon here called a bombilla.
Bombilla, that's what that's called.
Yeah, bombilla, and it's they got different shapes. They've got coil shapes and toothpick shapes, but what I brought with me is a spoon shape, and at the end down here, they got special holes. So that way, you're not drinking the leaf while you're doing it.
So it's like a filter.
It's a filter, yeah.
Okay.
It's a filter, so you're not drinking everything. And like I said, you fill the loose leaf up. You fill your gourd up with the loose leaf. Fill it up about halfway. And what I'm going to demonstrate here, this is the traditional way to do this. And I absolutely love this because the whole essence of yerba mate itself is connection and relationships. It's that bonding experience that you get. And you're supposed to share this. You sit around, whether you're at a work site, on construction or taking a break at work, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
You share these back and forth to provide that energy and mental clarity.
Could they do it during COVID?
It could.
Did people do it during COVID? I bet they'd be like, we're banning yerba mate. We're banning the bombillas.
I bet Argentinians didn't stop
doing it. I bet they didn't either. You know for a fact they didn't. They were just like, cheers.
So you get it. You kind of filter it over so that it's on one side. You make what's called a mound, right? And then you fill it up a little bit. You fill a little bit of water in here. And the reason for this step is to just kind of compact the mound. What it does is kind of pushes that mound to the side as that steeps, and it holds it for you. And the reason you want to do that traditionally is because when you refill it, you've got all those fresh leaves. So you fill it, you do about halfway up the mound.
Can you kind of tilt it and see what
Yeah,
the camera does a little
sure.
bit there? But it's really, really cool. Earthy tea leaf.
Then you put your bombilla in, get it in there, fill it up about halfway or so. That way you got the fresh leaves at the top, and every time you refill it, you're getting fresh leaves every time, right? It's basically a new drink. And you drink it like that. You want to try it?
Yeah, you don't have any diseases.
It's warm. No. Well, COVID.
Let me look at your lips.
But as Mike's drinking this, so this is the tradition. You share it, you have conversations, you bond with each other, you build those relationships and that connection. But as you guys have seen, it takes a little bit of time, but it's also cumbersome. Now, if I wanted to take this, a lot of Argentinians do this. They'll ride their bicycle with it, and
Yeah, what's up?
they'll have it on here, and they know how to like dip forward and fill it up. It's crazy.
Our boy.
But
Our boy
yeah,
does it.
Yeah, Nico, Arturo, all of them do it.
Yeah.
So
It's fascinating.
many of you might have even heard this through Messi. Messi's the one that really brought this to the forefront out the World Cup. Now you see a lot of international football players drinking it before matches, after matches for recovery purposes, just basically because of the energy and the clarity that it provides, right? It gets you in that zone if you're an athlete, and then it gets you kind of hyped up, that energy and ready to go. But the difference, the big difference here is you're not getting that spike and crash. So drinking yerba mate, it takes about 10 minutes or so for it to really kick in. And all of a sudden you start feeling that high, that lift, right?
Yeah, I do.
And then you don't crash.
That's been the most fascinating thing about it. Like,
You don't crash. And you don't get those jitters like I need another one.
you
right?
really don't. That's the part that's super fascinating about it, is because you do have that energy. You can feel it and you know it,
Yeah.
But then you cannot pick up on any kind of crash or any of the downtime. You just end up, whenever I go to bed, I go to bed. It hasn't really affected my sleep. So, like,
Yeah.
it's just fascinating.
It's different. The caffeine contents in this are similar to a green tea, less than coffee. Obviously, each one of these carries a little bit different, but you're roughly about 50 milligrams of caffeine, so not super high. And that's one reason that it doesn't affect people around sleep time or drinking it late in the afternoon.
Yeah, because it's a lower dosage of caffeine.
Yeah,
Yeah, your energy drinks nowadays are like, some are 200 milligrams.
they're insane.
Yeah,
They're insane.
tons of caffeine.
But instead of having to carry this around, fill it up, do all that, as you were saying earlier, we wanted something that's on the go. And that's what we have here. This North Star Yerba Mate product is all organic yerba, which is the leaf, the tea leaf,
I'll stand up and put this one in the camera too.
and zero sugar electrolytes. I don't know if you want to try to get that in the camera.
Yeah, okay. Let
then-
me see if I can get in. Actually, that might be a little hard.
Let me see your cup. I'll show you how quickly we can get this done now. So,
All right, let's just do that. We'll take some pictures in a little bit. So here's what we have here, right here in these pouches, you guys. It's the actual instant form.
yep,
So
it's the
he
instant
just,
form.
And he just showed you the traditional way with the leaves and the bombilla.
So now all we got to do is get ourselves a little teaspoonful. We're going to go for, whoa, you see that? We're going to go for a little bit of lemonade.
You want to try it again?
Can we try it again?
Yeah. Okay, so it goes in like that.
Yep. Get you a teaspoon or so.
Perfect.
Put it in. All you got to do is fill it up. Mix it up. Here you go, Mike.
Thank you.
And you're out the door. That's it. Now you're getting all the benefits of yerba mate. You're getting it on the go. And you can take it with you anywhere without having to carry the thermos, the gourd, everything with you. So a little stir and you're done. Now you've got all that energy and mental clarity and focus and everything like that right off the rip. Right off the rip. Now, when we did lemonade, lemonade's my favorite in the morning. that citrus punch in the morning really awakens your senses.
Bro, it does. That
wakes
just
you
hit
up.
me like a truck right away. Like, wow. It tastes so good, though.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised by the flavor of the lemonade. I've been drinking strawberry and fruit punch a lot, but
Yeah. They all got, strawberry, the fruit punch, the lemonade. Those are the 3 flavors that we have right now.
dude, this is really good.
Just the aroma.
So then some of the leftover here is just the extract and all that. That's not really.
Yeah, it's just extract.
It's just your leftover.
Yeah, and you basically, keep, if you got to, you can keep spinning it around, whatever.
Not me, dude. I'll eat it.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah,
it's
that's
an
what I was
organic leaf. So,
man, that's so good.
now the best thing about this is obviously we're going to drink it hot today, but you can drink it cold too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you got a water bottle or something, throw some in the bottom, fill it up, give it a quick shake, dump some ice in it, and you can hit the trails or hit your day.
Yeah, that's what you made me a to-go cup the other day because I was rushing around like crazy in that fruit punch cold. Dude, it was amazing. So, so here you go, you guys. This is it's amazing because it works. I'm always get pretty skeptical of some products, some new products, but I'm obsessed with my health right now, and I'm not kidding. When I drink this, the clarity and the focus that I get 15 to 20 minutes later, I'm not even sure exactly how long it is afterwards because I'm still, we're still researching that piece, but it gives you the most incredible clean energy.
Yeah.
And like you said, the traditional way, it's for a social setting. So it's like a social leaf.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's the essence.
It's like we're tapping into maybe some of that spiritual side or something. I don't know. Is there anything unique about it coming from those 3 different provinces or countries or whatever it is? How it's like right in the intersection of those 3 or what?
Well, similar to Kentucky. Kentucky only makes bourbon, right? Bourbon only comes out of Kentucky because of the way it's made, it's produced, etc. Similar with yerba, they're trying it in other places, but the climate, the temperature, and everything, it's a lot harder to reproduce in farms outside of that area.
Yeah.
That area alone is just the perfect setting for it.
Just the perfect climate, perfect soil.
Yep.
Everything's perfect.
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
Yeah. People are trying it in other places, and they're able to produce some, but not on a mass scale.
Wow. So I'm fascinated I didn't know about this for like ever. Okay. So I just feel like it's going to become incredibly popular.
Well, I think
It's shocking how well it works.
the best thing about this is it's not overloaded with sugar like energy drinks. Doesn't have any chemicals mixed in or stevia or those artificial sugars, right?
No, but it tastes so good. Like it tastes like there's sugar in it, and there's not.
Exactly.
And I know there's not because I've part of there working with you.
Yep.
But like,
Yep.
I'm still fascinated by it.
I know it's an incredible tea to drink. The health benefits alone are just. You mind if I read some of these off real quick?
Yeah. No, that's the thing with this episode, Jeff. We're going to tell our story all the time. We're going to be together quite a bit for the rest of our life. So we're going to get into our story and everything. But that's what I want people to hear. Like, it's the health benefits.
Yep.
Like, my whole life has flipped, completely flipped. Everything has changed. I changed my perspective, and it started to change my life. I allowed other men and women to really, like, coach me along, teach me stuff. And I'm a huge advocate for all of it. Education. We bridge gaps through education. So I want you to explain this sucker as well as you possibly can and say as much as you need to, because more information will never harm anybody.
No, I agree. And a lot of people just see it as a tea, but this plant is probably the best plant to drink in the world. Just a couple quick little things. One, it's rich in antioxidants and nutrients, such as polyphenols, xanthines, which is like caffeine or theobromine. Theobromine is what you get out of chocolate, that kind of euphoric happiness feeling.
Yeah.
That's what you get out of that. So it lifts your spirits that way. It's got trace minerals of magnesium, potassium, manganese, vitamin C, all list of vitamins and stuff mixed in with it. As I mentioned earlier, the energy that you get. Now, I'm kind of hesitant to say this because I'm waiting on some reports to come out. But scientists are looking at the caffeine compound that's found in this. And then what they've noticed is it's molecularly structured slightly different than caffeine. So you get that caffeine, as I said, roughly 30 to 50 milligrams in these bags that I've created. But the caffeine, like I said, it's like a cousin compound to it. It's kind of funny. They want to name it matein for how unique it is, and they can't find it in anything else. So that's one thing, and that's what really gives you that energy. And I think, like, coffee's got natural caffeine in it, but it gives you that spike and that crash.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there's a crash on coffee for sure.
And jitters and whatever it is.
But that's what I've experienced.
Yeah, same. And I'm sure a lot of the viewers have experienced that too. But you don't get that with this.
God, that's good.
Right? You get a slow climb up, and then you go, okay, I'm feeling it, and then it's just a smooth coast from there. There's no crash or jitters with it.
Yeah, it's like it's like you're getting level.
Mm-hmm. You're leveling. Yeah. On a new level.
Legally.
Leveled up. Couple other things in here. It stimulates the nervous system, which enhances the exercise performance. That's why a lot of international football players use it.
Yeah, we've had trainers at the gym been using it as pre-workout.
Oh, this would be great for a pre-workout. I mean, this would be great. Instead of crushing 2 Red Bulls before you hit it.
I know, right?
You know, just one of these, a cup of this, and you're ready to go.
I used it for pre-workout the other day.
The other thing, if anybody's having cardiovascular issues, yerba has been found to lower LDL cholesterol.
No kidding.
And also help with HDL cholesterol. So it's a regulator in that sense. Anybody with GLP-1 issues, people with diabetes or something, what yerba does, it stimulates the GLP-1 secretion and will help with appetite suppressant and helps your internal organs that way. So it's got that benefit going for it. So it improves with that GLP-1. It says it improves insulin sensitivity. I mean, I could just go on. I got 3 pages here of stuff. It's crazy. But what I want people to know is this is organic. It's healthy. It'll provide you the energy that you need.
Yeah.
It'll also provide that mental clarity and focus that you need. Whether you're doing desk work and you got to focus, on the computer screen, if you're getting ready to hit the gym, if you're out and about, you've got a busy day, this will just help kind of hone in, give you that clarity throughout the day. And I think those are the biggest benefits of this.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's been my experience, and I appreciate you sharing all that. That's why I think, I'm excited about it, but I think that's why it's going to be such a successful product is because it's so clean. And if you follow, the way that the world's trending or the way that our country is starting to trend, it's going back to the original way that it was designed with clean eating and clean drinking and clean energy, kind of like back to the holistic way that it was all designed to do.
Yeah.
The earth was given elements for a reason, and they provide us benefits.
Yeah, we have everything we need on earth. So.
Yeah, everything is right there.
Yeah.
And I just think we got so caught into things being doctored up, and we've all been, kind of secretly poisoned. It's not that they were intentionally trying to kill us, but, they weren't putting good stuff in our stuff, and it woke me up and kind of shocked me. It absolutely shocked me. And that's why, when I started drinking this and you introduced me and we start walking around and introducing it, I realized how much of a benefit this thing is.
Yeah.
I started drinking it some more last year when we started doing the instant stuff. And then I handed it out to a couple of different podcast guests and I would let them drink it. And every single time that I noticed was after you drink it, give it 15 minutes, come back and see me, and just hone in on the focus, the clarity, and the energy. It is shocking.
Do you want to tell the story about the jogger?
Yeah. I can tell that. Yeah, I'll tell it. Yeah, I'll tell it. Okay. Oh my gosh. So we went and did a farmer's market. Shout out to the Bellevue Beach Park and Melissa Morandi and the mayor down in Bellevue. So we were down there selling some yerba, and we were talking about how, zero sugar electrolytes replenishes you, gives you energy. And I've been telling Jeff every time, I think my part of the sales spiel is always going to be this focus clarity thing because I'm obsessed with mental health.
Right.
So we're sitting here, and people are interested. And then this lady jogger comes up, okay? And she's just jogging up here, and she's like looking at our stuff, and Jeff's starting to explain what it is. And she's like, I'm in the middle of a run, a 14-mile run, and I'm 12.7 miles into my 14-mile run. So then Jeff's like, okay, it's no problem. And you like start pouring this. This is going to help you replenish.
Yeah,
so
took some samples. Yeah.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your run. And then I'm like, and come back and see us. She finished her ran, you all. We started talking to a couple other families, and she came back. Mm-hmm. She really did come back.
She did.
Tell them what she said.
She did. She said it powered her through the rest of her run when she was feeling down. I think she had strawberry sample.
She did.
And then when she came back, she tried the lemonade and ended up buying one of the bags from us.
She bought a bag of lemonade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, bought one of the bags. That's just a true testament of what this can do. I mean, you're that exhausted going through a run, having a cup of this, power through, and then come back and be like, yep, that helped. I want some.
It was really, it was fascinating because I was telling you about that day. Doing that farmer's market was very cool. That was a very fun day. But as a human being, I sit back and observe quite a bit. I don't forget very much. I sit back and observe a lot. And I kept telling you when that day was over, I'm like, man, there was testament after testament after testament, like, of this stuff and the people that purchased it from us. And it was like shocking because you can't explain it except for, when you know you're doing the right things, and God will just kind of show up through other people and through experiences and stuff. Yeah. That day was like my cup was full. And then you'd meet other people, like you'd pour it out, helping people, and then they'd fill your cup up too. It was just like one big communal thing.
Yep. One of my favorite stories from that day was a couple who came over with two children. They looked to be probably early elementary school. And, the kids, it was a hot day. The kids were thirsty, and parents were kind of like, well, I don't know. We don't know what it is. So I got to explain it to them. And then I said, it's completely safe for kids too. There's no sugar, like those little Huggies or Capri Suns or anything full of sugar. I said, there's no sugar in this, and it's all organic. So if they want to drink it, they're welcome to it. I can't tell you how many samples of fruit punch those kids put down. They were like, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, they're sitting there taking cups of it.
They loved it. They absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
It's for everybody.
It really is. And the more that I study it and observe people and behaviors, and the more that I drink it and, take it out in the public, the more I realize, like, this thing is a very positive, enlightening, clean, healthy drink.
Yeah. And that's our goal with North Star, is to not just bring people together, but to provide that energy and focus to all walks of life. Yeah. Right? If you're a firefighter or policeman out on the front line, if you're an athlete getting ready to do something, if you're a mother of four who's just going crazy, right? And I need something to hone it in, give me that energy to knock out the rest of the day. North Star's got you.
Yeah, 100%. Or even if, like, I'm big into like meditative stuff and everything now, like starting my day, a specific routine. There's a lot of ladies, a lot of men that start with like meditative practices and prayer. Mm-hmm. This would be a really, in my opinion, would be a good one to kind of get rooted and start your day getting grounded with that.
Can you explain?
I think a lot of ladies would really like that too.
Absolutely.
With the amount of these different, yoga studios and burn camps and stuff that are popping up, because it's so clean and it actually has flavor.
Yeah. How would you describe the energy that you get? Because we've talked about you don't get that spike and crash, like you just get picked up.
It's an interesting way to explain that. Yeah, I think that's probably you just feel a lift. You don't notice it when it's happening, but you notice
all of a sudden you feel alive.
You feel like you feel lifted.
Yeah.
And I think I always get surprised by it because I don't realize that the mate is what's really helping me. But it's always 15 minutes afterward. I'm just like, whoa, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what's interesting is I can be doing something active and it'll just, whatever the drink is, contorts itself to that. If I need this drink in a quiet setting where I'm focusing and editing stuff for, editing content or whatever, it allows me to do that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So if I want to drink this and go use it as pre-workout, it allows me to do that. And it works in all of those different situations, which I just find fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee can't do that.
Right.
Coffee will give you a little bump. A lot of us will take coffee into the gym or drink coffee before you go to the gym, but it's really not giving you, it's going to give you just an instant bump.
Right.
That's all that is.
It's not sustainable.
No. And that's why I think this is unique.
It's sustainable.
It is. It's sustainable. And, the more that you drink it, the more you realize, wow, it's not that you tap into a superpower, but
Well, kind of.
you feel like you can actually manage your energy at that time.
Yeah.
And now you're like, wow, okay, I can actually get stuff done. And the next thing you know, I'm working off lists and I get things done.
Mm-hmm.
I just get tired normally when I go to bed at night.
Yeah.
I mean,
You just get exhausted. This isn't going to do that to you.
Why is that? Why do you think there's no crash on that? I don't I guess that's my part because
Me personally, and this is just an opinion. Not a doctor. I'm not a scientist or a researcher or anything. But I truly hope that they can find that caffeine cousin.
yeah,
And they research that because I truly believe that's what it is. Right? It's that caffeine that gives you a lift, but
it's got to be that other.
it keeps you sustained. It's something in the caffeine.
It's in the beans.
But I also believe that it's the combination of everything that's in here. It's not just the caffeine, but the polyphenols and the saponins and the theobromine. Theobromine is another thing I'd really love to touch on, especially in the mental health.
Yeah, what's theobromine?
So theobromine is kind of like a mood enhancer, right? So especially in the mental health, when people you're coaching or whatever, you wake up, you're just not in the mood. Maybe you're feeling down, whatever. Similar to what chocolate does. When you eat a piece of chocolate and you get that kind of euphoria, mate does that too. When you have your first few sips or whatever, you start to feel that. Your mood is lifted. I can go from a bad mood to a good mood.
Yeah, no, it's
in
so
less than
weird.
a cup. In less than a cup.
It's weird.
And it's this combination. It's a spider web of stuff. It's that lift with the focus, right? It's not just lifting me up and I'm kind of like, oh, I can do whatever. No, it's I feel better and I got the energy and the focus to get something done. And people in the mental health, we're all getting down on ourselves all the time. Whether you slip up once or twice or you've had a bad day because whatever, an ex or something at work, whatever it may be. But something in this, the theobromine, I believe, mixed with the antioxidants and everything else, provides that lift and focus.
No, it's amazing.
And there's nothing else on the world like this.
It's an amazing product, man.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Super proud of you. I'm excited to see other people that be drinking it, trying it. I'm a massive believer in it. So, can you tell us what's to come for North Star and where you're at right now with the product and the business exactly?
Yeah. So right now we're trying to get set up at vendor markets around town. As you mentioned, we do the Bellevue market. We're looking to get into the independents and union markets out there. Eventually, we hope to be in some stores.
Yep.
I don't know, can I give a shout out
Who?
to Matt?
Yeah. You can give a shout to Matt.
We're trying to work with Matt's Natural World, trying to get in stores there. I'm looking to hopefully do some collabs with people. And then eventually, in hopefully just a couple weeks, we'll be able to buy this from the website. So we've got a store that's getting worked on right now with product. You can buy direct from us. If you guys are interested in this, you can DM us through Instagram, North Star Yerba Mate on Instagram. Let us know if you'd like some. We'll get your details and get some shipped to you for the time being. Then we also got some products on the back burner we're working on, some R&D right now too. So I'm really excited.
Oh, yeah.
Really excited.
Yeah, I'm fired up about it. How's my hat look? Does it look okay for camera?
Yeah, it does.
Look at my hat, y'all.
Look at that.
Bang, North Star Yerba Mate, boy. We love it. I'm excited, man. I think the future holds a lot for you. I'm excited, to bring Focal Flip along with you and kind of really give this mental health clarity, focus, clean type style living. I'm ready to really.
That's what I'm really big about. I'm really excited to kind of fill that void that people are looking for. We're always looking for that energy, but it's just junk. To be honest, it's chemicals, it's sugar, but to be able to provide something and hopefully start a community out there, that's our goal.
Yes, absolutely. Well, brother, I love you like crazy. Any final words you want to end on this one?
Head over to the Instagram page. Give us make sure you follow us. If you guys want some more information, direct message us, and we're here for you. We're here to support you guys. We're a locally owned company out of Northern Kentucky. Hopefully get this across Cincinnati and, start living healthier lives.
Absolutely, brother. Well, I love you, man. I'm glad to have you out.
Yeah, I love you too, brother.
All right, bro.
So guys, you should like and subscribe and hit that
Okay,
I can't get it.
okay.
I'm not used to this.
Hey guys, subscribe to my dad's video and just like the bell.
Hit that like and subscribe button, hit that bell.
And stay tuned. Love y'all.
100%. Love y'all. We're out.
I love that.